Good Tuesday morning, Tracy here. Today we are going to be talking turkey as a way of stretching your grocery budget. Growing up, we really only had turkey at special occasions, Thanksgiving usually, and sometimes Christmas as well. Family visiting at that time, so it made sense to make a great big meal so we could feed everyone for the most cost effective way possible. Personally, I try to keep 2 turkeys in the freezer at all time. When I use one, I tend to use one when I know they're coming on sale. So I'll use one, and then when the sale comes, I'll replenish my 2 turkey stock in the freezer. Now, this does usually happen around the holidays, but as I've been watching the sale cycles more, I do find that it happens throughout the year as well. This week in particular, in Atlantic Canada, No Frills has their turkeys on for $1.47 a pound. This is a great price on a lean protein source. Seeing that the sale was coming up on the horizon, I decided to cook a turkey, and we decided to see how many meals we would get out of the one bird. Typically, turkeys I see in store around 12 to 14 pounds. So that would yield approximately 5 pounds of edible meat. Now, 5 pounds of edible meat is a lot of meat for a small family. We are a family of 5. We are not going to eat 5 pounds of turkey in one sitting. But if you've been here a while, you know I love leftovers. But I also don't particularly like eating the exact same thing every night. So my husband smoked our turkey. Our turkey was, I think, 11 pounds. I have it written down somewhere. My husband smoked a turkey. If you haven't had smoked turkey on smoker, it takes turkey to the next level for me. Yeah, it's fantastic. It stays nice and moist. It really helps the flavors go through it. It's delicious. It's fantastic. My whole family loves smoked turkey. So my husband smoked a turkey, and it fed the 5 of us dinners from Monday to Thursday, and there's quite a few lunches in there as well. So I'm going to take you through the meals that we made over the 4 days, and I'm going to include the prices, how much it cost me to prepare each meal. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how well we were able to eat for very little per serving. And we'll show you what seasonings we used on our turkey for smoking it, and then I'll take you through each meal. Here is my wonderful husband showing off his spice blend. He just did a dry rub on this, and this cost us 25 cents.
Jesus. I'm trying a little something different today. I'm going to stuff some lemons up in this thing and stuff the guts full too. Already been basted in butter, said the packaging. But that's just me. Get a couple pieces up in here by the crotch of the legs. Get some flavor in them drumsticks. Got sage, thyme, paprika, onion flakes. I find the flakes really grab a lot of smoke when you're smoking and gives that skin that good flavor and gets the smoke in on everything good. You want to make sure everything's covered up. Got a good amount of spices on this. Oh, you gotta grab some from the bottom sometimes when you don't let your bowl dry out enough. You just pack it on there. It's the same stuff. It's just a little wet.
February 2nd, Groundhog Day. Shubenacadie Sam saw his shadow, so
6 more weeks.
6 more weeks. We did a smoked turkey, my husband did a smoked turkey. It is freezing out today. I don't know why we decided to do this today, but
Because I love smoking it.
It came out so good. And then we just made a gravy from the drippings, some fresh veggies, and what's left of our hummus we have made up, mashed potatoes from homegrown potatoes, and homemade bread. That's it. That's supper tonight. All right, let's break down those prices. To make 1 loaf of bread cost me 48 cents. I do have a video on baking bread if you'd like to look that up. For milk and butter, that's for mashed potatoes and for on top of the bread, was 50 cents. Carrots, I used 2 carrots out of a 2-pound bag. That was 45 cents. I used 1/3 of a head of cauliflower. That was 33 cents. My leftover hummus there was 10 cents worth. I have a video on making hummus as well. I'm breaking it down per 100 grams. And my gravy cost me 10 cents to make. This is an example. This is my plate. So it was $18.53 for 8 servings. That was 3 dinner-sized servings, and then 3 of us ate it the next day for lunch. Okay, this is going to be night 2 of our turkey. As you can see, it took quite a hit, but there's still loads of meat on there. So we're gonna do our leftover mashed potatoes on the bottom, some corn, some chunked up turkey, and some cheese on top. Bake it in the oven, and then when it comes out, we're gonna pour some leftover gravy on top. Okay, so this is how it all came together that night. We had a total additional cost of $1.77. That was for the home canned corn from the summertime and the quarter block of cheese. And I just heated up the gravy to pour over top. This was what our serving looked like, and we were able to get 6 servings from this meal. Okay, day 3 of this turkey. So yesterday I shredded the whole turkey and put the carcass in the fridge, and then this morning I made turkey stock. So it made 7 cups and then like a 3 cup. So use some of this for supper tonight, and the rest will be for tomorrow night's supper. Some milk, a couple cans of mushrooms, some spaghetti. This is just like a little bit of cream cheese I'll use up. A couple slices of Kraft singles and some cheddar. We're gonna make a turkey tetrazzini. All right, I just did my pasta for about 7 minutes. I like to have it a little bit of bite still, especially since you're gonna be baking it. I save my bread ends and just make breadcrumbs out of them. I don't toast them or anything, just leave them in the freezer. And then this is my sauce I'm pouring over, so that's everything. And then I added just about a cup of peas to it as well. So everything thrown here, throw some breadcrumbs on top, and bake it in the oven. Here is how everything came together. This was really good. Another nice comfort meal for a winter's day. My total additional cost was $5.03, and we were able to get 7 servings out of this meal. All right, we are on our 4th and final night of this turkey. So we're gonna have classic turkey noodle soup. So this is the broth. As you can see, it's quite gelé. I'm gonna skim the schmaltz off the top of this to fry my onion and garlic in. I got a couple carrots, an onion, homegrown garlic. I got the very last of my frozen peas, the very last of my turkey, and I'll just chop this up. And then we'll be using some of these rice vermicelli noodles. This is 3/4 of a package. Okay, so I have all my veggies and my turkey over there softening up. I just put some hot water on my noodles. I don't really like to put noodles in soup because I find they just soak up all the liquid. So I kind of like to do them separately and just serve them in a bowl. And just to give you a better shot of my turkey broth. And I end up only using half of the pack. All right, and we're gonna serve it with some crackers. Okay, so within just about 15 minutes, we have supper ready for 5 of us. This is our soup. I did add a tiny extra bit of water with that broth, but very little, maybe a cup. Mostly just to rinse out the bottom of the container. We got about 1/3 of a pack of those Triscuit crackers, half a pack of the rice vermicelli noodles, and then because I had them in the cupboard and a couple of them were going a little crunchy, I decided to do some quesadillas. So this is 4 of the roti bread that we got from Flash Food, and then 100 grams of old cheddar. So that is supper tonight, and that is our last meal from our smoked turkey. This is what our serving size was. I saved the quesadillas for the kids, and me and my husband just had the crackers. So the total additional cost for this was $3.17, and this provided us 6 servings, 5 of us for dinner and 1 lunch the next day. Okay, so there it is. That is how we were able to stretch 1 turkey for several meals. So in total, we had 27 servings. That was 4 days of suppers for 5 of us. So that's 20 servings. And then we had 7 lunch servings. That's mostly me and my husband take leftovers for lunch, and sometimes my oldest son too. So my total for those 27 servings, everything together came to $28.50. That works out to just $1.06 in Canadian funds per serving for 27 servings. So really consider turkey as a nice, low-cost, versatile protein option. Don't sleep on turkey. Now, do you guys have a favorite way that you eat leftover turkey or turkey in general? Is there something I missed? Feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to get some more meal ideas, because guess what? I still have another turkey in my freezer. All right, if you'd like to watch any other of my videos, I'll link a couple here. You have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.